Islam Makhachev and Arman Tsarukyan are reportedly planning an absolute war to close out the year. Alex Pereira makes a historic decision that shifts the entire landscape of the heavyweight division, and Sean O'Malley officially locks in an absolute banger for his major octagon return. We have a massive, action-packed breakdown for you today. Before we dive into the chaos, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss the latest breaking UFC news. Let's get straight into it. The absolute pinnacle of the lightweight division is about to be tested once again, as a massive rematch between Islam Makhachev and Arman Tsarukyan is officially being targeted to close out the year. Reported heavily by leading MMA insiders and hinted at by Ali Abdelaziz, the UFC is actively working behind the scenes to book the highly anticipated pound-for-pound clash for a late 2026 pay-per-view card. Dana White briefly touched on the lightweight landscape, stating, "Look, Islam is the king right now, but Tsarukyan has earned his spot as the clear #1 contender. We want this fight before the year ends, and it's going to be absolute fireworks."
I mean, there's going to be a lot of changes going on here, and you have to take these opportunities when you have them. He didn't, and we'll see how this plays out over the next year.
Do you think he goes for does he take another fight, or does he go straight to another title shot?
No, he'll take another fight.
Gotcha. So Oliveira Makhachev, is that what it looks like?
No clue. Literally, I just walked out of the arena. I have no.
The bad blood has been brewing since their closely contested first outing, and both elite lightweights are ready to leave, no doubt. Islam Makhachev didn't hold back when asked about the potential booking, stating, "Arman talks a lot for a guy I already beat. He thinks he's improved, but I am levels above the entire division. I will finish him this time." Tsarukyan quickly fired back on social media, writing, "Islam is trying to protect his legacy, but he knows the clock is ticking. I was young the first time. Late 2026. I take everything he worked for."
I don't feel any pressure, but I'm going there to do my work, and I know I'm the best in this game, and I know how I can finish him, and I want to show everybody the real contender is here, and nobody can fight for the title instead of me.
The elite matchup has the entire MMA world split down the middle. Former double champion Daniel Cormier analyzed the grappling dynamics, saying, "Arman poses the most stylistic issues for Islam out of anyone at 155 pounds. He has the wrestling pedigree to force a pure kickboxing match." Meanwhile, UFC fighter Beneil Dariush added on X, "Islam's defensive striking has gotten so clean under Khabib's guidance. Tsarukyan needs a flawless game plan to pull this off." Fans on Reddit are calling it the highest-level mixed martial arts fight that can possibly be made right now. Who walks away with the undisputed lightweight gold if this late 2026 rematch goes down? Let us know down below. The bitter rivalry between Ilia Topuria and Justin Gaethje has reached a boiling point following a high-profile public display. Following Justin Gaethje's heavily publicized appearance and media showcase on the White House lawn, featherweight champion Ilia Topuria launched a scathing verbal assault against the BMF title holder. While Dana White downplayed the immediate matchmaking friction by telling the media, "These guys are just building a massive fight down the road," the tension between the two stars has clearly escalated to an all-time high. Topuria took serious issue with Gaethje's public presentation and immediately looked to diminish his standing. Ilia Topuria stated brutally during a Spanish media interview, "Justin Gaethje loves to pretend he is a warrior, but he is just a primitive brawler who got lucky. Standing on lawns won't save him when he steps into the cage with me. I will end his career." Gaethje caught wind of the insults and calmly fired back, saying, "Ilia has a lot of mouth for a guy who fights a weight class below me. If he wants to come up to 155 and get his face broken, I'm more than happy to accommodate him."
That the heart rate in everybody's body changes when they know that I'm about to fight, because you know that I'm willing and ready to do not anything to win. I would never cheat, but my discipline, my sacrifice has me as prepared as one can be, and my willingness to walk into the fire should be commended and should be recognized and should be replicated in people's daily lives without taking risk.
Well, the potential cross-divisional super fight has the fans completely gripped. Analyst Chael Sonnen weighed in heavily, stating, Topuria is playing the classic mental warfare game. He knows Gaethje is an absolute fan favorite, and by attacking him, he guarantees a massive pay-per-view gate. Meanwhile, UFC bantamweight champion Marlon Chito Vera posted, Gaethje's power at lightweight is crazy. Ilya needs to be careful what he wishes for. If Ilya Topuria moves up to lightweight to challenge Justin Gaethje, who leaves the cage victorious?
I don't know. I don't know. I really lived those kind of crazy moments. I remember when the first time I won the world title, it exploded. I don't know what's gonna happen after this one. It's gonna be something big. I think it's gonna change my life. I don't know in what sense. I don't know how you can change my life at this point. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Alex Pereira has made a definitive career choice that will forever shake up the heavyweight landscape. Reported exclusively by Ariel Helwani, the former two-division champion has made the executive decision to permanently transition up to the heavyweight division, completely abandoning any future plans to cut back down to light heavyweight. Planners are currently eyeing a historic headlining spot at Madison Square Garden this coming November. Dana White expressed his excitement, stating, Alex is an absolute legend who just wants to fight the biggest guys available. MSG in November is our traditional home for mega fights, and Poatan belongs there. After testing the waters, the Brazilian icon feels his body is ready to settle in among the biggest athletes in the promotion. Alex Pereira released a statement through his YouTube channel, explaining, cutting to 205 pounds was becoming an unnecessary tax on my health. At heavyweight, I can carry all my natural knockout power without draining my energy. November at MSG is where history continues. Heavyweight champion Jon Jones quickly caught wind of the news, tweeting, interesting move. Let's see how he handles the wrestling of the big boys before talking about legacy fights. The permanent move has sparked massive debates among analysts. Heavyweight contender Tom Aspinall commented on the situation, saying, I welcome Alex to the division with open arms. He's a terrifying striker, but the sheer size and grappling pressure at heavyweight is a completely different world. Coach Javier Mendez also added, Pereira is an anomaly. If he lands that left hook, it doesn't matter what weight class you're in. Can Alex Pereira capture an unprecedented third UFC divisional title at heavyweight? The permanent move has sparked massive debates among analysts. Heavyweight contender Tom Aspinall commented on the situation, saying, I welcome Alex to the division with open arms. He's a terrifying striker, but the sheer size and grappling pressure at heavyweight is a completely different world. Coach Javier Mendez also added, Pereira is an anomaly. If he lands that left hook, it doesn't matter what weight class you're in. Can Alex Pereira capture an unprecedented third UFC divisional title at heavyweight? Paddy the Batty Pimblett has officially crossed over from a mainstream hype train into an elite, top-tier lightweight contender. In a stunning turn of events officially verified by the UFC lightweight rankings update, Pimblett has entered the coveted top 5 following his definitive first-round submission victory over the dangerous Benoit St. Denis. Dana White, who was previously skeptical about rushing Pimblett up the ladder, admitted, I have to give Paddy all the credit in the world. He went out there, took the fight right to a dangerous finisher, and wrapped up a beautiful submission in the opening frame. The finish came unexpectedly when St. Denis attempted a mistimed takedown, allowing Pimblett to showcase his elite submission chops. An energetic Paddy Pimblett shouted to the crowd, Everyone kept telling me I was just a TikTok fighter. I just choked out the most dangerous boogeyman in the division in the first round. Put some respect on my name. A disappointed Benoit St. Denis briefly commented at the post-fight presser, I rushed the entry and gave away my neck. Paddy caught me fair and square.
Round fight. He wanted a 3-round fight. That's what he said in some interviews. What do you have to say to that?
No, I wanted also a 5-round fight because it's more fun. 10 more minutes inside the octagon, but yeah, I guess because there is no title implications, they put it a 3-rounder.
The UFC flyweight division has just witnessed the arrival of a brand new, terrifying contender who completely dismantled a former title challenger in mere seconds. Live from the co-main event at UFC Abu Dhabi, promotional newcomer Ramazan Temirov pulled off a jaw-dropping upset by knocking out #1 ranked Steve Erceg in the very first round. Dana White was completely blown away by the performance at the post-fight press conference, telling reporters, "Holy text, Temirov is an absolute savage. To come into Abu Dhabi, make your debut against a guy who pushed Pantoja to the absolute brink and sleep him like that? A star is born tonight." Temirov landed a massive, lightning-fast right hand right out of the gate that put the Australian out cold on the canvas. A triumphant Ramazan Temirov shouted through his translator to Joe Rogan, "I told everybody back home in Uzbekistan that I am coming for the belt. Erceg was just the first obstacle. I want the champion next." A concussed and visibly devastated Steve Erceg later took to Instagram, stating, "No excuses. He caught me clean with a shot I didn't see coming. I'll bounce back from this nightmare." The shocking knockout sent shockwaves across the entire combat sports landscape. Former champion Michael Bisping reacted on the broadcast. "The sheer power Temirov possesses for a flyweight is utterly absurd. He generated so much force in that short space." Flyweight king Alexander Pantoja also chimed in, tweeting, "Wow, welcome to the top 5, kid. Let's see if you can do that to me. Does Ramazan Temirov have the explosive style necessary to become the UFC flyweight champion?" Suga Sean O'Malley is officially making his highly anticipated return to the octagon, and he is locked in a dangerous, high-stakes bantamweight thriller. Officially confirmed via the UFC's social media accounts, Sean O'Malley is set to face the lethal powerhouse Song Yadong on a massive upcoming pay-per-view main card. Hunter Campbell confirmed the bout agreements have been signed, noting that the winner will be placed directly into a #1 contender spot. Dana White added, "O'Malley wanted a fight that gets the fans incredibly hyped, and Song Yadong never takes a backward step. This is a fight fan's dream."
Unfortunately, it is, Rob. Yeah, I just want to stick around and thank everybody that came out and supported us. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, this wouldn't be possible, and I feel super, super grateful right now that I get to do.
The dynamic striking styles of both fighters guarantee an absolute war on the feet. Sean O'Malley opened up about the matchup on his podcast, stating, "Song is a tough, durable little dude, but his head is going to be a target for my right hand all night long. I'm looking for a viral knockout to get my belt back." Song Yadong countered the hype during an interview with Ariel Helwani, stating, "O'Malley thinks he is too fast for me. I am going to test his chin and his heart. He won't be able to run from my boxing combinations."
I didn't expect that, but after the face-off I realized that he wear a mask. I thought at the moment I thought he really sick or not, but I'm too sleepy. I don't know what happened. But when I realized that, I felt this guy, and I pulled the
bantamweight division is ecstatic about the official booking. Former champion Aljamain Sterling gave his breakdown, saying, "Sean has the clear length and reach advantage here, but if Yadong can cut off the cage and make it a dirty boxing match, O'Malley could be in serious trouble." Top contender Corey Sandhagen also posted on X, "This is a tactical masterclass waiting to happen. Can't wait to watch this one play out. Does Sean O'Malley secure another viral finish? Or does Song Yadong pull off the massive upset?" Dana White has officially pulled off one of the biggest crossover power moves in modern combat sports history. Officially announced via a joint Zuffa boxing press conference, undefeated pound-for-pound boxing superstar Shakur Stevenson has signed an exclusive, multi-fight promotional contract with the newly revitalized organization. Dana White proudly stood next to his new acquisition, telling the sports media, "We've been talking about getting into boxing properly for years. By bringing a generational talent like Shakur into the Zuffa boxing family, we are telling the entire boxing world that the old promotional era is dead."
I'm an honest man, so we gonna see. But far as like me meeting with them and getting to actually sit down and talk to both of them one-on-one, They seem like a lot cooler than what you hear about, and they gave me a lot of genuine vibes. So I appreciate them, and I'm glad that we got this done. But shit, this is just life changing. So I enjoy it.
The shocking signing is expected to completely disrupt traditional boxing promotions like Top Rank and Matchroom. Shakur Stevenson explained his decision to shift away from classic boxing structures, stating, "Dana White knows how to build massive stars and put together the absolute biggest fights without all the political garbage. Zuffa boxing is the future, and I'm ready to dominate." Traditional boxing promoter Eddie Hearn briefly reacted to the news, saying, "It's a bold move by Shakur, but boxing is a completely different beast than the UFC. Let's see if they can deliver." The massive announcement has generated incredible buzz across both the MMA and boxing communities. Boxing analyst Teddy Atlas commented, "Dana White coming into boxing with his promotional machine is exactly the shakeup the sport desperately needs. Shakur is the perfect flagship fighter." UFC superstar Sean O'Malley also reacted with excitement on X, posting, "Zuffa boxing is officially huge. Me get a co-main event spot on that first card. Will Dana White's Zuffa boxing promotional model successfully save the sport of professional boxing? Shout out to everyone leaving thoughts in the community. Don't forget to drop your answers to today's questions down in the comments section below. We read every single one. Make sure to like the video and subscribe for daily MMA news.